Lord Jesus Christ.
We continue our brief meditations with Pope Francis from his collected Meditations, Advent and Christmas Wisdom. Day 10. Putting Jesus in the first place. Francis of Assisi divested himself of everything before his father, before the bishop and the people of Assisi. We can recall the scene when he gave back even his fine clothes to his father, standing there naked, declaring that he no longer is the son of Pietro Bernardone, but that of the Father. It was a prophetic gesture, and it was also an act of prayer, an act of love and of trust to the Father who is in heaven. With his gesture, Francis made his choice, the choice to be poor. That is not a sociological, ideological choice. It is a choice to be like Jesus, to imitate him, to follow him to the end. The renunciation of Saint Francis tells us simply what the Gospel teaches. Following Jesus means putting him in the first place, stripping ourselves of the many things that we possess, that suffocate our hearts, renouncing ourselves, taking up the cross and carrying it with Jesus. The Pope adds to this an Advent task for the day. He says, let's consider first part of the traditional Serenity Prayer. O God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Grant me serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. With pen and paper, the Pope encourages us, list those things in your life you cannot change and must accept. And then list those matters or issues you would like to change, aided by the grace of fortitude. See what parts of your life you can strip away in the manner of Saint Francis, that will align you with God's will rather than your own, and then make it a point to act on that knowledge by seeking the same grace of courage by which God empowered Saint Francis.